Okay, this is Silent Hill Rebirth. Gameplay notes. If this gets uploaded, this gets uploaded. I don't know. I don't care. If it does get uploaded, the link is going to be in the description below. Hopefully my audio is not all out of whack. Let's go ahead and get started. Engine used, I believe, is RPG Maker. I've read. I don't remember if it's RPG Maker or something else. It looks like it's AGS though. AGS being Adventure Game Studio, which is similar to SCUM games such as Maniac Mansion. It may look different on your on your screen. I don't know. And I will not be reading text. And checking the website, it does say it was made under using Ruby, and it was using the Ruby language under the RPG Maker XP engine. And if this is built in the XP engine, it is a very good. I don't know how the hell they managed to pull this off in RPG Maker XP. You'll find out what I mean in a few minutes when I said SCUM or Big Blue Cup AGS. And AGS is used for 5 Days a Stranger and other games such as that. So it uses a save point system very similar to Silent Hill 2. There are references to multiple Silent Hill games within the series. I've actually played this a little bit before as a test to make sure the game would run, and it actually runs. So there are multiple references to this game. Not multiple references to specific Silent Hill games. There's multiple references to specific Silent Hill games. Each individual game itself is, to my knowledge, I found references to a whole bunch of games. I have seen exceptions to that rule, though. One of the exceptions that I've seen is, well, so far the references I can see are Silent Hill 4, The Room, Silent Hill 2, and Silent Hill 1, or just Silent Hill. As far as Silent Hill 3 goes, I haven't seen any direct references as of yet, but I could be highly mistaken about that. Actually, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, you could consider there to be a Silent Hill 3 reference and a couple Silent Hill 3 references that I just haven't seen, I guess. So, the thing so far from what I can tell though is this game right now, from what I've been able to tell, there is a definite. I am in what I would refer to as a safe zone. I'm going to pull the menu screen up. Well, actually, it just says living room, but I'm in a safe area. Oh, that is interesting. That actually needs a trigger. Okay, I don't know why that needs a trigger, but okay. I'm in a safe zone. And because I'm in a safe zone, I don't have to worry too much. The safe zone does last for, I would say, a little bit of time. There are multiple triggers that actually you have to hit to progress to the next sequence. Right now, I would consider you to be the real world right now. You do not enter the fog world yet. I would consider this to be in the actual game proper. You're still in the real world. I don't. Which is funny how this game actually transitions you. In most Silent Hill games, you either start at the real world or you start off the fog world. But you always go real world, then fog world, and then other world. Or you would go fog world, then other world. In Silent Hill 2, I actually thought it started in the real world and then it transitioned to the fog world because, and the reason I say this is because in Silent Hill 2, the fog at in the rest stop is actually really thin. You can go back to the rest stop if you like. You just can't do it once you're in the town proper. So we're going to hit the first trigger here. What this trigger will do is this trigger will enable me to pick up the flashlight. The flashlight is actually stored in the living room. And which I know this. I didn't get very far. I got to about the first transition. Okay. This is Oh, that's okay. I didn't actually hear that before. You actually hear the phone ringing. Or turn the flashlight on. So we hit the first trigger. I don't know if you're in the fog world. I think you're in the fog world now. I think you're actually in the fog world proper. That's one. You see that 7 above. That's one of the reasons I say that. This is also the last time you can hit the save point here. We'll answer the phone. And an unknown caller. And I think this is a transition. I think it's transitioning you to the fog world. Like right now, I could be mistaken about that, but it seems very possible that it's a fog world transition. Now, this is the last time you'll have access to the safe point. And also, as you found out, the safe is locked. I'm going to show you the numbers where they're located because I've gotten that far and then I've stopped. So we'll save again. Oh, okay, so it doesn't transition. I guess the transition is when you open the safe. So, you can pick up health drinks and stuff like that. So, We have a 7 here. Serve the fire. I don't know why it says 7, but okay. See if what happens if I click in here. This is where things get interesting, though. Now, things haven't changed much in here, except that loud noise, which I don't understand that. But this dialogue has changed. I don't know why it says what the hell, and there's a 1 there. But I would have assumed it would have been, you know, you really don't know what it is. Now, I don't know if that's a trigger, which is very possible that's a trigger. And the other one is in here in the living room. As you can see, the other one is here. It's Toluca Lake. I don't understand the picture of your daughter, picture Serve the Fire, and then Toluca Lake. So the ember that burns, the ash that falls, the fire that sheds light on the path. Ember that burns, candle, or fire. Ash that falls, and the fire that sheds light on the path. So fireplace, ash that falls. Your child was burned to the ground? The silent flame that illuminates. Flashlight. The darkness around enshrouded truth. Don't know what that means. Enlightened one, cross the abysmal depths. May the wings of faith carry you safely. The one thing I will give this credit for is that I would like to see multiple difficulty levels. In Silent Hill, at least I can definitely speak for Silent Hill 2. They had multiple difficulty levels. They had like 4 puzzle difficulty levels: beginner, easy, medium, and hard. And then 3 action levels: easy, medium, and hard. If you're wondering what the puzzle is, it's actually I think it's 171 if I'm not mistaken. It is 171. And that's another trigger. So there's no handgun, but there's some bullets and a note. And the note says, "You've been here before," which makes no sense. We're not going to go to your bedroom because it's not going to do it. It's actually it'll say jammed, or that's actually, it won't say jammed, it'll say stuck. I say jammed because that's what I'm used to in Silent Hill 2. I'm going to try going into the daughter. Let's go ahead. I'll show you. Let's go ahead and do the same route. It's not going to be a problem. This is also the last time. As far as I can tell, this is the very last time you will be in a safe area. It's stuck. Yeah, you can't get back into it now, which this is why I think you're in the fog world, by the way. As soon as the lights go out, I think you just entered the fog world. I don't know if when it went out the first time or the second time. I can't. Silent Hill does have electricity, at least in Silent Hill 2 it does. And the reason I say that is in Brookhaven Hospital, at the right by the front door when you enter the first time, there is a light there. Okay, this is where you're going to hit that transition. You'll see this, you'll hit it. You got to pick up a walkie-talkie, which is basically a radio. You know that sound? You are now in the other world. This is the other world. This is the other world. Don't know how you enter the other world this fast, but this is the other world. Surprisingly enough, there's a transfer from the other world to nowhere. And that it's obviously a Silent Hill 2 reference in Neely's Bar. This is nowhere. You hear the walkie-talkie, so I know there's an enemy nearby, but I don't know where, because it's not in that room and it's not in this room. I'm also going to hit S12 so you can see the controls. Hopefully it's not too big of an issue. And I'm going to show you how you know you're in nowhere. So it's at, it says nowhere. Okay. The fuck is he? That's interesting. I think that's your first enemy. What the fuck? Pyramid Head. Okay. Pyramid Head was a symbol for James's murder, though. Why you're in Toluca prison is beyond me. This shouldn't be here. Was that meant to happen? Yes, it was. You sleep like a little kid. Lisa? Is that Lisa Garland? Pamela, okay. You what? So this is... So am I in Acamelia? So, okay, Brookhaven. So I was sort of close. So, according to Silent Hill literature, I would be in the South Vale portion. Okay. So blaming for drugs, denial, that's fine. Okay, so that's like an Eddie reference, because Eddie said, oh, no, Eddie just didn't say that. Okay. Okay. So Brookhaven isn't Silent Hill, that's for sure. So you are definitely in the fog world at the moment. There's a note here or something. Brookhaven Hospital. Okay, obviously it's... The map is the exact same. Okay, so examination room, that sounds about right. Wait. I don't know if the examination room ever had a bed in it, though. That's what's throwing me off. At least in Silent Hill 2, anyway. We're also going to save. Oh, that's never a good sign. You give me a steel pipe that early in the game? That early game? Yeah, that does not bode well. Hold up. C. No. Insert. Okay. It does use basic controls. Let me see. Okay, I do not have... Okay. Emit static when monsters are nearby. Okay. This would be the map of Silent Hill? Nope. Let's see where... The fuck? Seriously? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Alright. For only one... Was there more? And we're getting lag, okay. Surprisingly though, I'm actually using my capture card and it's actually working, so... What? I didn't expect it to end that damn fast. And I think what was the file size? I think the file size was what, 200 megs? So it should have been up. That should have been obvious. Yeah, 200 megs. Minus the installer. That was way too short. And if this is supposed to be a demo of Silent Hill Rebirth, there's no way. Not for that much. I think there's some more stuff going on though. That's really surprising. There's got to be something more. I probably messed up. Let me see what happens if I reload. Ending type 1 of 5 temptations. Okay, so there's multiple endings in like what, 2 sequences? Inspect the bookshelf at the examination room. Wait. Okay. Silent Hill Universe. There's the website for those of you who are wondering. That's interesting. So it does show parts of the street. And it sends me to the freaking menu, desktop. Great. There's no quit to menu. Okay, let's try that again. And we're going to load it again. And we'll find out. What is surprising to me, though... Load. We're going to load from the hospital. Bookshelf in the hospital. I mean, this bookshelf? Strange book on the shelf. Give me my dignity, give me blindness, and I shall leave a seat to what you seek. Think it twice, for there's no turning back. There are a couple of silver coins within the pages. Take them. First aid kit. Let's see what happens if I go this direction instead. Credit sequence. And I can't speed this up, so... I thought it was gonna... So I have 3 areas in the whole game. In this demo, well, it's a demo, obviously. It is a demo. It's like 200 megs, like I said. I'm wondering how much of the hospital is available. So I'm going to play it through it one more time. Don't know why that's even doable. That's weird as hell. Ending type 2 of 5, Endless Paradise. Okay, that's like Silent Hill Shattered Memories. But Harry Mason in that game was driving a car, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't a van. But he did fall out of the passengers. He did fall out of the driver's seat, that's for sure. I don't think the door was broken. It just, he opened it. But at the same time, I'm not sure if Harry... if this guy is dead. Does it have any other text? Inspect Joanne's portrait several times. I have to load the game again, but I'm not going to do that. I guess that was Silent Hill Rebirth. Since there's a demo free, the demo's available. I'm just going to leave a link in the description box. If this actually makes it to fruition, would I be willing to give it a shot? Probably. I might give it a shot. We'll find out. I may end up also loading this unedited. I don't know. More than likely I will, depending on it. Doesn't seem to be too long. So that's it for this one. So I'll see what happens. Definitely going to be trying to upload some more. This was really short, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I thought it would be a lot longer than it was, though, so that's definitely on my fault. But I can still pause the game here. Interestingly, only enter or /C actually makes that dialogue appear. So, but that's fine. So I guess that's it for the Silent Hill Rebirth. So, definitely one note I would like to see the devs go with, instead of saying "Would you like to quit?" Allow it to return to the title screen. That's something I would like to see. I know the RPG, well, in RPG Maker it shouldn't be that difficult, but I don't know necessarily know about Ruby or Lua for VX, or VX Ace, but I know it shouldn't be that difficult. I don't think it'd be that hard. I would still think you'd be able to have that as an option to where it'll say quit or return to title screen, even allow it to have that go on. That's the only negative criticism I have. Very good game. That one jump scare actually did catch me off guard, which I'm actually very impressed about. The only reference I didn't get was the first in that one jail cell. Surprisingly, though, I don't remember Silent Hill taking you to nowhere that fast. The earliest in the game, I believe, the earliest game I know of that would do that is Silent Hill Shattered Memories, where it does take you to nowhere a lot quicker, or a lot sooner in the game, but it's still not at the end of the game. But that's beside the point. Overall, I would say it was really good. It was pretty good. So that's Silent Hill Rebirth.